Hello YouTube and welcome to a mod review on the Ropes Plus mod. So we've got, I apologize, but I completely forgot the most important part of this mod, a bow. Okay, so continuing with what I was saying, we're doing the Ropes Plus mod. So let's start off showing the grappling hook and how to make rope. And to make 6 rope, you take 3 string. To make a grappling hook, you need 2 rope and an iron ingot, so it's not too expensive. And also, I'm going to show you something cool about the rope. And okay, did not mean to do that. There you go. I'll also show you the hook shot and the hook shot cartridges, which go with the hook shot, obviously. But to make a hook shot, you need 6 iron ingots, a rope in the middle, a piston on the bottom, and a grappling hook on top. And you get a hook shot. To make the cartridges for the hook shot, you need 4 paper and 1 gunpowder. So, and you get 4 of them. So it's pretty cheap. Well, for the cartridges. The hook shot itself, I'm not saying it's cheap at all. So the grappling hook is cool. You just throw it onto a ledge, and it hooks onto the side, and then you can climb up the. Well, it wasn't the best place to. We're gonna do this. Oh, I can show you the ropes. Show you the ropes, huh? Very funny. Okay, what you do is you can. Okay, I thought you could right click and then place them like a ladder, but you can only use them to craft apparently. Okay, well, never mind. Get away. Just destroy this. Destroy that real quick. There we go. So let's try this again. Okay, so let's throw it over here. Okay, I don't want to throw it that far. If it's not a good place to hook, then you can just return it and it'll hook on something. You let a rope all the way down, then you can come up and then you can destroy it and you get it again. You can keep going. Hook shot, it'll be hard to show, but basically what it is like if you're falling off of a ledge and then you need to you want to save yourself, which hopefully you want to save yourself, or else you're kind of weird. First of all, let's get the grappling hook so I can get up here. Okay. And so like we're falling off this and we use the hook shot and okay, that didn't work. Okay, well it's easier to do it if like you're like going off a ledge and then you shoot the hook shot and it'll make a little rope that you can hold. But it's not going to work since I'm not high enough up and I'm not falling. So yeah, that's about it for that. So let's go back in here. Put these back. And the hook shot and the cartridge. Okay, so now we've got arrows. We've got an exploding arrow, a fire arrow, frost arrow, seed arrow, slime arrow, and torch arrows. And each different kind of arrow is the same as a normal arrow, but it's crafted with something different on the top instead of a flint. Explosive arrow is crafted with gunpowder. Fire arrow is crafted with coal. Frost arrow is crafted with snowball. Seed arrows are crafted with seeds. Slime arrow, slime ball, pretty obvious. And torch arrow with a torch, also pretty obvious. And there's 5 more over here. There's penetrating arrows, which basically I'm guessing what they are is basically they just do normal arrow damage, but they don't take into account the armor. They just shoot straight through armor and does direct damage. Rope arrows, warp arrows, confusing arrows, and dirt arrows. And I forgot to show. Penetrating arrow was with redstone. Rope arrow is obviously rope. Warp arrows with obsidian. Confusing arrows with sand, so that one's pretty cheap. And so is the dirt arrow, which is just crafted with dirt. So let's just put all these up here. Okay, so let's come out here to the, actually, take these guys out in here. And you can see in the top left, you can, well, not sure if you can see it, because there's something wrong with the screen. I noticed that, it doesn't show you all the screen, but you should be able to see some of it. But if you have this mod, and you have a bow equipped it, and you've got arrows in your inventory, in the top left, you'll see what rope you have equipped, how many you have, and it'll say see control options swap buttons. I changed my swap buttons to the arrow keys, so they change. You can like confusing arrow, fire arrow. You can kind of go through them. But I'm going to show you the torch arrow, which if shot normally, it spawns a torch. So that can be kind of helpful if you want to stay away from mobs, but you want to get a torch into a cave. But if you shoot it at a mob, it catches them on fire. So that's be helpful too. Just put this up here, and he died. Okay, and now I'll move over to, let's see, fire arrows, which if shot at a mob, it catches them on fire, obviously. But this one's a little different than the torch arrow, because if you shoot it at the ground, it catches the ground on fire. And penetrating arrow, well, again, there would have to be a mob with armor on or a player, but it would just go straight through their armor. But somebody would have to have like armor on. I'm not sure if the confusing arrow would. Why did I just put it down there? I just need to not sure if the confusing arrow would work. Probably wait and do that outside. For now, I just leave him alive. Oh. Okay. Well, he did get some damage done to him whenever I was setting up the mod review, so that must have been. I didn't know he took that much damage. Get out of the way, I don't want you coming inside. Okay, so the confusing arrow, it's supposed to, well, confuse people. Not sure if it'll. Did it just shoot all of them? Okay, it's definitely confusing me, but that's weird. I'm gonna set the time to 0 real quick. That's very weird, but it's definitely confusing me. A warp arrow is kind of self-explanatory. You just shoot it, and you're supposed to warp there, but it doesn't want to work. Okay, it's worked for me before. Don't know what's going on. Maybe you have to shoot it like a. Whoa. I hope that one doesn't work, because I'm not sure how far it'll go. It's supposed to warp you. I'm not quite sure why it's not working, but it usually works. So let's move on. Okay, so the rope arrow is similar to the grappling hook. You shoot it at a block, and that's not working either. These arrows do not want to work for me. This is making me very angry. They are not wanting to work. Maybe it just doesn't work on glass, maybe? I don't know. Let's try this. Let's dig a little hole here. Do that. Okay, now let's just shoot it right there. It's not. I'm really angry. Well, it's supposed to do the same thing as the grappling hook. You shoot it, it hits the block, and well, a rope comes down, but it's just not wanting to work. Okay, so what kind of arrows did I just shoot? I just looked up in the top left, and I realized I wasn't shooting the right kind of arrow, so I'm not sure what kind of arrows I shot, and I hope that it wasn't one I already shot before, but whatever. Okay, so back to the bow, and slime arrow, I couldn't get it to work. Oh, wait, I know why the slime arrow. I'm gonna change back into game mode. Change into creative real quick. I'm going to get some more warp arrows. And and some more rope arrows. Which I still have some more arrows, but, rope arrows, but whatever. And game mode. Yes, okay. Now the slime arrows are supposed to. Still not wanting to work. They're supposed to spawn a slime, I believe. But okay, so it's still not working. This is really upsetting me. Well, I know a way to test out the penetrating arrow. Oh gosh. I know a way to test out the penetrating arrow, and that's probably what we use. Okay, whatever. Exploding arrow, pretty self-explanatory. You shoot it, it times up like a piece of block of candy, and then it blows up. Okay, is there any that I have not shown? Dirt arrow. Dirt arrow, well, all it does is it just spawns dirt. So you just shoot it and it spawns a piece of dirt. Ow! Ow! That was painful. Are y'all laughing at me? You laughing at me? I missed. This is not wanting to. This is really making me upset. I'm gonna shoot myself. Oh, I missed. Well, this is really making me angry. I'll show you the seed arrow now. Seed arrow can spawn a flower or or a dead bush. It can spawn either one, or it can spawn roses. Oh, okay. That warp arrow, I've used it before. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Well, you're just gonna have to try this mod for yourself. So I'm just going to fill this in. You're just gonna have to try this mod for yourself to see how awesome it is. And oh, frost arrows. I didn't show you frost arrows, which I actually can't get to work either. But it's, I believe it. I'm not sure, but I think it was supposed to spawn snow. I thought it was supposed to give them slowness, but nothing's wanting to work for me today. So once again, you're just gonna have to try this mod for yourself, and it's really cool. Just hope you enjoyed the failed mod review. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they won't work, but I don't know. Just so long, YouTube, and remember, the lie is a lie. There's always cake. There is cake. And once again, if you don't know what that means, just look up the cake is a lie on YouTube, and you'll figure it out. So long, YouTube.